Okay, now, this is my third book, Staying Alive and Fruitful. And out of this, I want to talk about one chapter, and that's manning up. Here it is. Man up. Everything you need to know. Okay, and I'm not going to go word by word on this. But like I say, I want to kind of give you the gist of what this is all about. Attitude. I'll tell you. Attitude. We're talking about the Marines. Okay, that's what the Marines did. Right off the very start. They changed your attitude. And attitude is so important. And matter of fact, attitude is everything. And with the right attitude, you can physically, emotionally, all the way around, you can accomplish anything. But you have to have that attitude. That attitude of the glass is being half full. You know, you have to have that attitude. What was funny, when I first got married, I was 22 years old. And even with all the hardships, and that's another reason why I don't give a damn about people's hardships. Hell, we all have crosses to bear, so hell, I don't give a damn about when people whine about stuff. Hell, that's not manly at all, so that's not the point. But even with all that, at 22, you know, I would do things. I was always doing things. And sometimes they weren't that smart, and sometimes there were mistakes. And my wife couldn't understand, you know, she kind of thought I was retarded because I made so many mistakes. And when I make a mistake, it didn't stop me from taking on a new challenge. You know, so she thought there was something wrong with me. But one thing she didn't realize is these mistakes were just one piece of the puzzle that made me. And I learned from my mistakes. So I didn't make the same mistake over and over again. I made different mistakes. And it didn't bother me to make a mistake, because if I made a mistake, I know better next time, and then I'll do something different. And with that attitude, I wasn't scared of taking on challenges. And this is the one thing that really separated me from a lot of people was, like I say, I was retarded. I didn't have enough sense. I just kept making mistakes. But like I say, so when I was younger, it was close. They wanted to make me a criminal because I was making mistakes. You know, well, I'm just a little slower, I guess, than most. So I'm not wrong. I'm just a little different when it comes to learning things. I've noticed now as I get older, I don't make near as many mistakes. Well, the mistakes aren't near as simple as they used to be. Now when I make a mistake, they're much harder mistakes to correct. The one thing about having the right attitude, when you make a mistake, then you can go on and correct it. But like I say, now I'm old, boy, my mistakes, when I make a mistake now, it's hard to correct. But anyway, you have to have the attitude, the proper attitude. You can do anything. Now, the final step on how to man up. The presentation. Everything that I've already talked about. Your personality, you've worked on your personality. You've improved on it. Your physical attributes. Take care of yourself. Try to, get away from the dinner table when you get done eating. Do something. Read. Do something to help the mental part of you. These are all things that you can work on. Cleanliness, take care of yourself. Neatness, getting good habits on hygiene and dressing yourself. Okay, your abilities. Like I say, walk. do things, learn things, skills, useful skills will help you build your confidence when you know things and you have the ability to do things. Your actions. Act like you're a man. Don't act stupid. One of the things that I really don't like is on TV, they portray men as being really ignorant. So that's why I don't understand why you would watch this stuff. I mean, you really need to figure out where to go to be manly. Like me, I'm getting ready to take dancing lessons. Oh, that's gonna make me manly. So, but what I'm saying is, try to do things, learn things, and this will make you a better person. And as you develop, your attitude will gain strength, and it'll make you stronger. You'll be a much better person with a good attitude. And all this is going to have you with a presentation. You will look like you're a man. It'll make it a whole lot easier to act like a man. And your wife will be proud of you, and you will be proud of yourself. And that's what counts. Because we have to live with ourselves. So let's make ourselves the best companion we can do. And man up when it's necessary. And sometimes you may have to stand with other men. I'll tell you, it's difficult being a man. Women don't understand. We were a young boy at one time, so we had to go through all the pecking order on how that works. That's not a fun thing. And then we were a young man, and that's a clumsy time too. You don't know what's right or wrong. You get yourself in trouble, you make bad decisions. And then, when it's time, then you have to man up. And that's one of the biggest things, is getting married, and the responsibility of someone. These are hard things. And to me, it was like I had the weight of the world on my shoulders when I was trying to man up. Now, I've had to man up so many times, through so many years. It's not that hard anymore. I just wish I had some good advice. I say, my father died when I was just right after we got married, so it was hard for me to find advice on how to man up. I was lucky that my wife had a good life, and like I say, I had a culture. I had a good, strong culture. Two strong cultures to lean on. The Chinese and the American culture. The Chinese culture, it's even changed. The communists have come, and now they've destroyed the Chinese culture. And now in the United States, the American culture, the American spirit, now they try to make it bad when you have the American spirit. When you try to do good with your life, try to improve on your life, try to do good for you and for others, they frown upon that. That's not the American spirit. That's not the American way that I know of. And so, like I say, I'm a minority now. Now, don't get involved. Call 911. Be a wuss. No. Be a man. Man up. Be proud of yourself, and the people around you will be proud of you. Thank you. This is Mike, NoStressMike.com.